Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and the Avengers issue number 9. Yo, this is not a good week for the freaking Avengers, man. Between Immortal Hulk and this issue, woo! But yeah, there was some muggins going on, dude. Straight up muggins. So, man, okay, I gotta find the page that has who made this book, because it's kind of important. You know, they made the book. So, The Defenders of the Deep, by Jason Aaron and Todd Martinez, the writer and artist specifically. Color artist, Justin Ponser, and VC's Corey Petit on letters. The cover was by David Marquez and Marcio Menez. Variant cover by Jong Ju Kim. And another one by J.G. Jones. All right, so The Avengers, created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Dude! So, dude, I hate to bring some bad news, but everybody's favorite character, Stingray, just got straight up murdered in this one. I know a lot of like, wait, who's Stingray? This guy. This guy, dude, he got straight murdered in this one. Yeah, we've always been trying to make a psychological profile of Namor, and this week, just went a little bit nutso. I don't know how he's just controlling animals, because yeah, that's not what he does, but he's controlling the fish. He's controlling the creatures of the deep without his horn, apparently. Again, I don't know how he's doing it. I don't care. It's insane. It is awesome, and I digs it. But, oh my God. So, why did this happen? And he's basically like, you know, choosing sides. Now, he obviously didn't want Stingray with him. Clearly, he didn't want Stingray with him, but he did want Tiger Shark with him, and there's a good reason for it. And he's just straight up, man. He just murders them. And it's a shame because Stingray was only there because he was on, usually he's down in Hydro Base, you know what I'm saying? If that even exists anymore, I don't think it does. But in this particular case, he's just on a cruise with Tiger Shark's sister, you know, like that's his wife. And so his wife is now, dude, Stingray might be alive. I seriously doubt it though. And he's going to be contused beyond recognition at this point, man. He's not, even if he somehow survived that, because like you see his hand at the end, but freaking, what's his face? Tiger Shark was just looking at it like, dude, wow. I mean, Tiger Shark's the guy who basically, Tiger Shark is the big, strong guy who's always trying to bite people, you know? And he was just like, I don't know if I can handle looking at this point. That was shocking, man. Wow, that was telling. So the Avengers show up. There's this big, gigantic behemoth that comes up. Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider's been, you know, kind of punked around a little bit, but in this particular case, he kind of redeems himself. But the rest of the Avengers have to go. Oh, and I gotta give it, Gary Friedrich, man. God rest your soul. Rest in peace, brother. Like one of the creators of Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. Whew, man, that is sad. As sad, he just left us, man. He just left this plane of existence, moved on to the big editor's room in the sky, man. God bless him. So, back to the comic book, and let's just, try and get past that, sorry. We've got Namor going straight up against all these Avengers, and he's tackling all the Avengers, man, and I'm loving, because he's in his element. You know, a lot of people like to put it past Namor. Oh, Namor's not really that tough. He's not really that... Namor's going toe-to-toe with Hercules and won, all right? And Hercules is going toe-to-toe with Thor and won. So let's just kind of, or at least form him to a standstill. So let's just put this in proper order, if we can, all right? There is nothing wrong with Namor kicking everybody's tail, especially when they're in the water, all right? So I'm totally 100% down for this, dude. He just starts tearing people up. But then what happens? All of a sudden, he's got the Ghost Rider's Hell Charger up in the sky. He's about to like rip it in half and throw it and crush it and go, you know, Namor smash on this thing. And what happens? All of a sudden behind him, Captain America standing in his badass pose. And he says, Namor, put that car down. Put that thing down or you will face me. Yo, I'm telling you, brother, you ain't got to do a whole lot to get Captain America to just look like a total badass. He doesn't have to kick Namor's ass. ass to look like a badass, all right? He could just say something right away. Oh, dang, that's Captain America. Y'all better back down. Yeah, go Cap. So I remember I complained about Jason Aaron at one point earlier in this particular series. It's like, I don't know if Jason Aaron really understands the way you got to use Captain America very much. And this is basically Jason Aaron, whether he meant to or not, saying, Professor Bill, STFU. I'm like, yes, sir. I will shut the F up. This shut me up real quick. It shut me up by dropping my jaw to the ground. I was like, damn. So that was awesome. Granted, Namor, he's not gonna. He did kind of toy. He did kind of toy with Ghost Rider at this point. Poor Robbie Reyes, man. Like, the guy's invincible, so of course he gets thrown around a lot. But he just comes walking up and he's like, all right, man, check this out. I'll give you some time to talk before I start, housing people again. He's like, yeah, I'll take it. So they go and they have the little conversations. Like, and this is the thing that kind of bothers me, all right? This really does bother me. The Avengers are putting the surface world above and beyond the requirements of the Atlantean world. Basically, 70% of the Earth's surface is water, which means about 30% of the Earth's surface is land. But what's beneath the surface of the Earth? Well, that's the Mole Man's territory. What's beneath the surface of the water? That's still Namor's territory. You dig? So 70% of the Earth? No. Technically, when you're looking at it three-dimensionally, it is so much more than what the mouth breather, the dry land, the air breathers, there we go, have to offer. Okay? And Namor is in charge of all of it. Namor, first of his name. So he's constantly relenting. I am down for this should, in my opinion, this should have been an event. Over in DC, we're doing the Drowned Earth, all right? After we just did the Sink Atlantis, after we've got an amazing series going on with Aquaman. Dude, Marvel, man, I love you guys. Can we get somebody writing Namor? Honestly, at this point, I wish that I could prove the hell out of myself quicker, because I want to write some serious underwater stuff. Like, oh my God. This is so good, and I just feel like we're missing so much. Like, DC's doing some stuff with Namor. Dude, y'all got the predecessor to Namor, Marvel. You got Namor the Submariner. Oh, man. So, anyway, I'm down for anything they're going to do with Namor, because Namor is the OG. Namor is the first character in Marvel, all right? Can't say the first superhero, because he was never meant to be a superhero. People always talking about, oh yeah, man, the Punisher and before Wolverine, the anti-hero. Shut up, man. The first anti-hero, you could say, like Batman, things like that, but the first straight up OG, hero who would straight up murder like gods and things like that. Namor. Prince Namor, the Submariner. He would, like Namor, man. Oh, dude. Namor is just, Marvel has so much in Namor, and I'm not seeing them use him enough. In this is close enough that I'm satisfied for a little while longer. But I need to see some Undersea Kingdom stuff, man. I need to see Marvel competing with Aquaman, and they got their work cut out for them. They do, but I think they could do it. And by the end of this book, it looks like maybe Jason Aaron is going to take that on. And I believe that he can, dude. He's going to be writing Conan the Barbarian, not the Savage. He's going to be writing Conan the Barbarian. And he's already writing Thor, so he's already doing this great godly stuff. And Namor is like, he's the inheritor of Poseidon. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could straight up do that. Yeah, I don't know how much work Jason Aaron is doing right now, but brother, if you wanted to take over and start doing like an Undersea or just bring back a Namor title or something to that effect, oh God, I would read and review the hell out of those books. This did it, like the final page on here, I'm not going to show it, but there's some oldies but goodies on that final page. Oh, I smiled. Like I almost like jokerized my own face without my hands. Just, I was cheesing big time. Wow, this was good. If you liked the previous title where they had the Celestials, when the Celestials play a past role in this, Atlantis ain't what it used to be anymore. Captain America's like, why are your people living in caves? It's because of the final host crisis that just happened. Yeah, Namor wasn't unaffected. Why would he be? He's got more of of his kingdom than the surface world has of theirs. Wow. So this gives me a lot of hope that this comic book is not going to take a breath anytime soon. I need a comic to breathe, and this comic title gives you lots of time to breathe, but it's still amped up. It's like, run, stop and take a breath, walk it off. Don't stop. Walk it off, and now start running again. You're going to be out of shoe leather by the time you're finished with this title, and I'm loving that. I got to change a shoe leather in a heartbeat, man. This is awesome. I am loving this, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do next. They're going to have Atlantis versus the surface world, Atlantis versus the Avengers. I'm down. And apparently this is going to lead directly into the new Defenders title, which, hold on a second now, Chip Zdarsky is going to be writing a one-shot with Namor as a predecessor to the Defenders, the new Defenders title. Oh, I'm down. I'm down with that. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.